מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. How's everyone doing on this fine, wonderful night in October? Yeah, love it. That's what I want to hear, Lily. Not just good, but like really good. It's coming. That'll be at the end of the month. But for right now, we also have a much more important thing to celebrate, and that is last night's Dodger victory. You know, woo! You know, I made sure to come in the appropriate kippah for tonight, so that we're all good and set. Hopefully, by the time tonight is over, we'll be looking at 2-0. But in the meantime, I'm also excited that next week I actually get to see all of you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Cool. It's hard to believe we haven't had one. The last time we had a full week of school, it was August 28th. So we're really excited to have you. I can't believe that everyone is all set for Shabbat and ready for Bim Bam. So I want to hear a little bit about our usual friend, the dinosaur, with his knocking hands. Show me your knocking hands like this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let me see it. Oh, you guys can say it louder than that. 1, 2, 3. Hear it again. 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and she's come to spend Shabbat with me. First she lights the candles, then she drinks the. Hold up your Kiddush cup. Where's your Kiddush cup? Show me your drinks the. Then she tastes the challah. It always tastes so fine. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door. Knocking 1, 2, 3. There's a dinosaur knocking at my door, and she's come to spend Shabbat with me. Now, for those of you who are here this summer, you might remember this. Remember this arm? This arm, show me this arm. This is your bim arm. Show me your bim arm like this, okay? Show me your bomb arm like this. Ready? I have a bim. I have a bomb. Over here I have a bim again. And then I have a bomb. And when I put them together, it lets me go like this. Bim, bomb. Bim, bomb. Let's hear it. Bim, bomb. Bim, 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 bomb. Bim, 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 bomb. Bim, bomb. Bim, 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 bomb. Bim, 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 bomb. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat. Get your bim bombers ready one more time. Bim and bomb. Bim, bomb. Bim, 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 bomb. Bim, 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 bomb. Bim, bomb. Bim, 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 bomb. Bim, 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 bomb. I'm so happy to hear so many people singing with such great voices. Yes, Mr. Recibi, is that a question? Yeah, what is it? Believe it or not, they don't actually, it's sort of, you know how there are songs in English where we just sing la 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 or something like that? It's not a specific Hebrew word that really means something in particular. It's just a nice word to make the song go work. Great question. Okay. So in the meantime, now that we're looking outside and we can see the sun is really almost down in the sky, it's time to welcome in the Shabbat Queen. How many of you have white clothes on right now? A few of you. Some of you have white in your clothes, even if it's not white clothes. On Shabbat, we always imagine that there's a white-dressed queen coming into the doors right there. You might not see them for real, but I bet you can pretend that there's a queen coming in. So we're going to sing Lecha Dodi. The words for those who want to use the full words are on page 23 in the prayer books in front of you. Otherwise, feel free to just join us on the chorus as we welcome the Queen into our world. Lecha Dodi likrat kala pene Shabbat nekabla. Again, Lecha Dodi, Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabla, shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad, kishmi anu el hamyuchad. I love the clapping. You can keep it up if you want. Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shemu tiferet. When a queen comes into the room or a king comes into the room, nobody stays seated because the king and queen are so special. So we pretend the queen is coming into the room, and we all stand up and we face the door. We look at the last verse that's on the page. We sing the last words. Bo'i b'shalom afteret bala gam besimcha uvetzola. Look at that imaginary queen in white. Toch emune am segula. And we bow as the queen walks into the door. Bo'i chala, bo'i chala. Face front. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabla. And with the Shabbat Queen having come into the room, can you see her all dressed in white with beautiful clothes on, all the way from her head to her toe? If she's in the room, then it's time to really begin our Shabbat service. For those of you who are using books, we're on page 39a. We face the ark to begin with the Baruch Hu. Put your hands on your knees, just so you're ready, because in a minute we're going to bend the knee and then take a little bow. Practice with me now. Bend the knee and a tiny bow. I'll show you when it comes. Ready. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Let's hear everyone. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. So first, because I'm leading, I'm going to do my little bow first, And then Miss Andrea is going to lead you in the rest of the bows when it's your turn. So keep your eyes on her knees. I'll do mine first. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Get ready on your knees. Baruch Adonai Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. And with that, that means we've got the start of our service done. Everyone can sit down and relax. But as you relax, I want you to put your three-fingered shins in the air. Let me see everyone think. Nathan, that was perfect, right away. Three-fingered shins high in the air. Because those three-fingered shins tell us that we have to start doing a shh kind of prayer. It's a prayer where we're always a little more quiet. So take your three-fingered shins. First, take them and put them in front of your lips, like this. Let's go shh. Then put them right in front and give a big one. Shh. And then move them up a tiny drop to help you close your eyes. Look deep inside yourself and really listen, just like you always listen to your mothers and fathers, right? Every time. We say together, Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. There is only one God. 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 Yesh rak Elohim Echad. Yesh rak Elohim Echad. Yesh rak Elohim Echad. Yesh rak Elohim Echad. How many of you have something, if you, and this can be kids or adults, but I'd love to hear some kids. How many of you have something special that you would want to ask God for if you could go up to God and say, I want this to be this in the world? What would be something you would say? What would you say there, Mr. Tapper? The world should be a better place. I think that almost covers everything. Okay. But does anyone else have some specific stuff? What are things that people would want the world to be? Nathan, what would you say? It should be the biggest world in the world, or even in the whole universe. That would be pretty cool. Then we could have more room for everybody. Yes, one more. Oh, I love that one. I wish if we had a big world that we could have an astronaut right next to our house, so that maybe the astronaut could take you into outer space with you. Would that be cool? I would love that too. Well, when we pray the Amidah, which we're about to do together, that's our chance to say to God, these are the things we want for the world to be. We're not saying we want you to do it right now, because you know what? Even God gets a day off. But when we say we want to make the world, to use Ethan's phrase, the best it could be and a little better, who's got to do that? We got to do that. So it reminds us when Shabbat is over, we have to do what we can to make the world a better place. So I'm going to ask us to turn to page 47. We'll all do our usual ananas to help get things started. And when you feel like you're ready to talk to God, you can stand up at that moment. So we'll all start sitting, and we'll sing together until you guys are ready to stand. Don't wait for me to tell you to stand. You stand whenever you feel like you're ready to talk and ask for something. Ana na 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 Adonai Ananana svatai tipta. Ananana ufi agi. Ufi agi tehilate. Some people already ready. Ananana Adonai. Ananana svatai tipta. Ananana ufi agi. Ufi agi tehilate. A little faster. Ananana Adonai. Ananana svatai tipta. Ananana ufi agi. Ufi agi tehila. One last time fast. Ananana Adonai. Ananana svatai tipta. Ananana ufi agi. Ufi agi tehilat. Now, really slowly, one last time. Ananana Adonai. Ananana svatai tipta. Ananana ufi agi. Ufi agi tehilate. And this is your chance to use your mind and your heart and your soul to ask whatever you want of God and hope that it can help you to make the world be a little better place for everyone. And whenever you're done asking whatever you want, you can feel free to sit down and be quiet. And I'll give you some good background music to make it happen. Do the story, can you get the jars out from that little thing there? You'll see them. I think the one thing we know we want more than anything else, if the world is really going to be a better place, we all need a little more peace. We need peace in our home, we need peace in our school, we need peace in our city, and we could use just a little more peace in the whole wide world. So we always end our prayers together with a prayer for shalom, a prayer for peace. Oh, say shalom bimrama, huya say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. One last time, yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. You all sound marvelous tonight. I'm curious, is there anyone who would like to hear a good story and wants to come sit way up close to hear what it sounds like? That holds itself.
No, it tipped.
Oh, okay.
I caught it.
Thank you. Gabe, what animal is that a dinosaur also? You both have dinosaurs. Cool.
Good catch.
So let me tell you something. You guys probably know that we just finished a whole lot of holidays. What's one of the holidays we finished? Give me one holiday we finished. Yes, what did we finish? We finished Rosh Hashanah. What did we finish after we finished Rosh Hashanah, Ashton? You remember? Sukkot and Yom Kippur, and then just on Monday, only 4 days ago, I know it seems like forever, so many of you were here finishing up what holiday? Everyone! Simchat Torah! And that means that on Monday night and Tuesday morning, first, we finished the Torah and finished the last of the 5 books, the book of Deuteronomy or Dvarim, and right away, we went back and started over at the very first book. So this Shabbat, we're going to read the story of how God created the whole universe. And next week, we're going to start a whole new story that I wanted to share with you today. It's a story about a man you probably know named Noah. How many of you know the story of what happened to Noah? Okay? What is the famous thing that happened to Noah? Well, give me one thing you know happened to Noah. There are a lot of boys who have their hands up. Any girls know what happened to Noah? Just so I know? Okay. Let's start. Zachary, give me one part about what happened to Noah. That's close. Not so much Nineveh, but definitely a big part. Yes, sir. What did Noah have to do, Mr. Pravda? Noah had to build an ark even before he got anywhere near Nineveh. Okay? He did have to get to Nineveh. I think you're confusing Jonah and Noah. Okay, but that's like high-level confusion. I'm impressed. Okay? So Noah had to build an ark, and it wasn't just an ark for Noah. Who came on the ark with Noah? Okay? Who came on the ark with Noah? Let's see, Emmett in this case. Who came on the ark with Noah? Animals. How many animals came on the ark with Noah? Well, I should say every animal came on, but how many of each animal came on? Nathan? Wait, I heard 2 different things. There were way more than 100 animals, but how many elephants came on the ark? 2. How many tigers came on the ark? 2. How many kangaroos came on the ark? 2. How many cows came on the ark? How many bees came on the ark? So how many of every animal do you think came on the ark? 2, okay? So everyone knows that's part of the story, but this is my favorite part. This is the part that most people don't know about, okay? Brooke knows all about it. That's the best part. So, as Brooke would gladly tell you, when everyone got on the ark, they were trying to figure out how everybody should live together. After all, you don't usually have the same boat where you have to have cows and kangaroos and bees and snakes and everybody living on the same ship. It gets pretty crazy after a while. So, Noah said, I know what we'll do. They might even have a pterodactyl or a brontosaurus, if such things were around when Noah was. So, Noah said, first, I want to put each animal in its own room. So the elephants will get a room, and the cows will get a room, and the bees will get a room, and the snakes will get a room. So then, one day, pretty soon... funny you think I forgot the lions. The lions and the tigers actually had their own room, and one day, the lions and the tigers walked in to the rooms of the sheep, and they were starting to lick their chops. Why were the lions and tigers licking their chops when they saw the sheep? Why were they starting to go, these look good? Why did they say that? Why did they say that, Mr. Pravda? They were ready to chomp right down and eat them. And Noah said, wait a minute, guys. Tigers and lions, or bears, you can't eat the sheep. And the lion said to him, and the tiger said to Noah, what do you mean we can't eat the sheep? We're lions, they're tigers. Lions and tigers eat sheep. That's what we do. You can't tell us we can't eat sheep. What are we going to do? We can't eat sheep. Noah said, I know that usually when you're out there off the ark, you eat sheep. But if every animal starts eating every other animal on this boat, we're never going to make it off the boat alive. So the lions and tigers said, all right, while we're on the boat, no sheep eating. So then, no, I'll tell you in a sec. They did have lots of plants that lions do eat. They could eat all kinds of plant food. You know how sometimes people don't eat meat? The lions went vegetarian for 40 days. So then the next thing was the monkey room. So there were two monkeys in the monkey room, and they were all going like this. Put your arms where they go. Except that became a problem because the monkeys were trying to go, and everyone else on the sheep was trying to sleep. And Noah went into the monkey room and said, guys, no more monkey business. This is crazy. Not only can the monkeys not jump on the bed, they can't go around banging and making all this noise. If they go around making all this noise, no one is ever going to be able to. And we can't be on the ark for 40 days and 40 nights and never go to sleep. And the monkey said, but wait a minute, Noah, look at us. We are what? We're monkeys. We go, and we go crazy and we have all kinds of fun. That's what monkeys do. And Noah said, I know you guys love to monkey around and do your thing, but on the ark, we're all going to have to do a little bit different. We all need to live, we all need to eat, and we all at nighttime need to sleep. And they came, and by the way, remember that when your parents tell you it's bedtime too, but that's a whole other part of the game. So, one sec. No way.
Yes.
So, eventually, Noah had to go around to almost every room. He had to tell the toucans that they couldn't be squawking early in the morning. He had to tell the monkeys that they couldn't be going in the middle of the night. He had to tell the lions and tigers they can't eat the... Every animal had to do something a little bit different. Sometimes Noah realized that it wasn't just the animals who had to change. Sometimes when we're little boys and girls, or even when we're grown-up boys and girls, or even when we're grown-up mommies, daddies, and men and women, there are times when we want to say, what do you mean we can't do this? I'm a little boy or a girl. I do this all the time. And sometimes we have to say, it's usually okay to do that kind of thing, but right now, in order to make everyone get along and work together, sometimes everyone needs to remember that there are sometimes different rules. Sometimes we have to be a little quieter, even when we want to go running around. Sometimes we have to be a little bit louder, even when we feel like being quiet. And sometimes we have to just be extra nice and make sure that we're doing the right thing. Because you know what? All of us, even all of us people, we're on a big ark that we call life. And we have to work together in order to make sure that we can do things. We can't all go around and bang on each other just because we like to bang on things.
No way.
We can't go around hitting each other because we like the way it feels on our hands.
No way.
And we can't go around not listening to each other because we don't want to do what we're told to do.
No way.
Sometimes all of us have to follow the rules, even the pterodactyls.
The pterodactyl was
Even in my what? Oh, in my stomach? I can imagine. So guys, I want you to always remember that when Noah was on the ark, it wasn't just an ark that sailed on the sea. It was an ark that made us stick around for a long time in living. Everyone has to change a little bit to be the best person they can be and to get along with everybody else.
Good job, big brother.
And that will be the story of Noah until next year, when I might bring it back again. Now, while you're here, you don't have to get up unless, does anyone here, or people who didn't want to come and sit and listen to the story, have a birthday in the month of October? Are there any October birthdays? Mr. Russo, is there an October birthday there in the house?
Your birthday?
How old are you going to be this month? 3 years old? That's so cool. What day is your birthday?
Monday.
Columbus Day on top of it. October 8th, a day that, thank God, for once we don't have off. And we have a birthday here. And we have, by the way, an expecting birth, I'm sure. Ah, okay. I venture to say it's probably what you want too, but that's a whole other ball.
Mine is
October
October 26th.
26th?
Nathan?
And Nathan is going to, that's Emmett. So here's the thing. If you have an October birthday, I want you to stand in front of me and face everybody else. Look out at everyone and say, my birthday's in October. At 1, 2, 3. If your birthday's in October, that means you get a special jelly bean jar after we sing to you and say, Achad, Shtayim, Shalosh, Arba. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, October babies. Happy birthday to you. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday, guys. And this one you guys can take and share. Since the new baby is not going to be able to have the jelly beans, you two can share it together and eat on his behalf. Now, to close things out, are the candles already, did the candles disappear?
Yeah, Rabbi Goldstein just came and took them.
Okay, so instead of candles, then the kiddush went too. So we'll do motzi. So, I think it's already pushing it a little late as it is. Could I have everyone come up right before dinner? And I want to have everyone do what we call challectricity. That means don't touch the challah, but touch me. Or if you're not touching me, touch someone who's touching me, and you make a whole chain of people that we call challectricity, making sure that you can touch someone who's touching the challah. And we say together, Achad, Shtayim, Shalosh, Arba, Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in happy chorus as our prayer is humbly said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min ha-Shabbat shalom. Tear a tiny piece. I will give as many tiny pieces out as we want. And dinner is opening up. Oh, there they're back all of a sudden. But even so, I think as a result, we'll use those for the service next. Dinner is open in the dining hall in Titus or Leuven?
Leuven.
So come up, let me know how you're doing, and head right on in to go enjoy your dinner together. Everyone who wants a little taste of challah can have a taste of challah. Thank you guys for being such good listeners and patient people. Here you go, sweetie, coming up. There we go. Thank you. Say again? 7 years old, Jackson? That's crazy. There you are, young Mr. Lewis. There you are, Lily. There we go. Good job, Mr. and Mrs. Russo, or Ms. Russo, as it were. Let me not rush you. There you are, Mr. Rank. Yep, hang on that one, too. Nathan, here you go. Thank you. Briella Scott. My pleasure, guys. Did you want some too, sweetie? I am me, and I love all the things it says about you on your shirt. Did everyone get some challah? You already got some, Nathan. I want to make sure everyone else gets. Wait, where'd Sydney go? Shosh, did you want some challah too? Did you already get? Yes. I have a tiny bit more. There we go. And there you are, young man. Thank you. How are you, sweetie pie? All set. You're very welcome. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Brookie, did you want some? Come right on up. We always give. All you got to do is come up and ask. We turn no one away for challah. Brooke, did you want some, sweetie? Maybe not. Brooke does not live on bread alone. Thank you, guys.